So Jules is going to be changing that name very soon. There'll be 4 in 4 bottles. Hopefully, maybe. So, Tice retired from the session. I wonder why that is. Oh, it's weird. Don't know why that's happened. And he's left the session as well. That's not a good start. There's the bombs up in it. It's coming out. Oh, the Williams just jumped in there. So those two are going to obviously cross the line first for their flying laps. Who is Jishnu? Okay. He'll be the first to cross the line for his flyer in Hungary. Don't know, I'm obsessed with that word. But anyway, we'll see what he can do. I think the McLaren may have spun there in the top right, or he may have just let people pass, maybe. There's now Jishnu gonna start his flying lap for the Williams. He goes into turn 1, down into 3rd gear. Looks decent that first corner. And now we'll just watch the man in the Williams do his lap. Obviously he's going to get a purple because he's the first person to do his flyer, so see what happens there. as one of the Red Bulls have spun. That was not waiting because he was on his flower, whereas Smithy, no, it was not. So there you go, people. That was Mikey. Now just in sector 3. Mikey out. Did he DNF there? Did he crash into the barrier? As now Jishnu's going to come across the line to set a 1:16.9 to beat. So next person to cross the line, Banzel Pranet in the Ferrari. He's not going to beat it, but he will set a 1:18.7. Next is Arwin Evans. And he's going to come across the line to set. Unfortunately, not able to beat it either, but he beats Banzel Pranet, which puts him up to pieces at 1:18. Doesn't know. Oh, who's that? No, Sonoda's unable to beat any of the ones that have crossed the line so far. Leon Evans comes across the line to go above the other Evans with a 1:18, beating him by about 400. Yes, 400s exactly. There's other people crossing the line for 121s, 119, 118s, etc, etc. Ty's gonna get last, and so is Mikey. It's unfortunate. There's gonna watch EB1 on his lawyer. Gets a purple sector into sector 1, so that's a good sign for him. Oh, when he's ruined it, he's spun. Unfortunate for the McLaren there. He was on course for a good lap. From what it seemed, purple sector for sector 1, but I guess we'll never know what that lap would have led to. So just have to wait for him to cross the line again. His tyres are probably screwed as well, because he spun obviously, and tyres are warmed up, and he's going to put on a new set, unless he's going to try and just get a lap in. He's now with Luke on board, didn't even notice he was on a flyer. Looks alright so far. Just into sector 3 goes, no purple sector, which is interesting. So now, into the last couple of turns here. Quite a hard turn in my opinion here. Now gonna go around the last turn. He's not gonna set the fastest unfortunately, but it'll be a 1:19. Put him up into P7. So 10 people set their laps, and this 3 DNFs. Well, I have not noticed that. Is that an Alpine or a Williams? I can't tell the colour. I'm blind. No, that would be a Alpine, sorry. Rick in the pits still, and Jules still in the pits. Smithy coming out of the pits for a lap. Gonna go on his own lap. So we've still got some people to set their laps here. So that'll be interesting. See what they set, what the skill gap is here. Because once we've got an idea of everyone's setting a lap, except for Jules and Rick, we'll know what the marginal is and how close this race is going to be. Because at the moment, Jishna, nowhere to be seen. He's out of the world, he's on top of the world. As everyone else in the 18s are very compact, so just outside of really Banzel Pranet. You've got that little group there. If you want to include him, you can, but he's in the 19, so. And then you just got the few danglers that spun maybe, or just got in a lap for the sake of it. So they've got a lap on board. So they know they're going to beat the people that have DNF'd already, which are 3. So Mikey's out, one of the Red Bulls, one of the ones that should be doing good in my opinion. Well, that's alright, we'll see what he can do in the race. So Jaws on his out lap, no surprise if he gets the fast lap here. Hopefully, I'm praying he can make it 4 and 4 bottles. I'll have to change that name soon as well. Because you know, it just has to go. Was that? I haven't talked about Quick Killers or X, I'll just call him X. X. Oof, I didn't even notice he set a lap time or he was even in this race. My apologies there, but he's on his out lap, gonna go for his flyer now. So we're gonna watch it on board with him. As he comes into turn 1, nice and smoothly. Second turn here. Keep it nice, tucked in. As a purple sector 1 for X. Oh no, just knew I would be worrying if I was you. So, here he comes into these. Right, not heavy braking obviously, just little brakes to get your, yeah. Anyway. Into sector 3 goes another purple sector. It's going perfect for the man here in the AlphaTauri. He's going to do better than the Red Bulls at the moment. Because obviously purple sectors mean do your best, isn't it? Around the last turn. He is going to set... He's going to cross the line for a 1:16.7, the new fastest lap for the AlphaTauri. Now, many people have DNF'd actually. Kadiri DNF'd. So 4 people so far DNF'd either because of connection issues or they've just crashed. As Jaws comes back into the pits. And Rick. I think them two said they're going to start at the back of the grid. I don't know why. I wanted to see them at the front. I wanted to see them do a quali lap and you know, dominate the field to be fair, but I guess we can't always see that. But it does leave entertainment for the overtakes. But forget that, Rick's coming out. I don't know whether he can't give a toe to his teammate because his teammate's out. Not unless he wants to help his teammate somehow crash himself. As anyway, I did see a purple sector there because I was looking down at my phone, so I didn't get to see it, and I don't think one popped up, so that's fine. Oh wait, no, he's on his own lap. I'm being an absolute dumbass. Flipping hell. So as we go to Luke, he's off track a bit there. Oh, he's got no wing. Oh no, that's not a good sign you want to see for someone who's not on their out lap but on their flyer. I wonder what's happened there. So it's quite sad for the man. As got the top 2 obviously fighting for podium at the moment, unless someone sneaks up, and I think we all know who that may be. So could be the Red Bull, could be the 2 Alfa Romeos, could be anyone. They're still in the qualifying session obviously. Just have to see. Alright, I'm gonna watch. Is Arwin Evans on a fire? That rocket. Is he? No, he's gone into the pits. Fair enough, but anyway. I'll call them brothers for now because they have Evans at the end of their name, which refers to them being brothers. So we'll watch them in the Alfa Romeo. Leon Evans, indeed. It's gonna come and start his lap now. It's into turn 1. It's good. Can't say anything else. Really. Staying nice and tidy. Close to the curb, obviously. He's into turn something. Turn 4 it is now. Yes, lovely. Hit the curb a bit there, but it's alright, it's alright. It's looking alright at the moment in my perspective. Moving on to this little chicane. Perfect. Kept it nice and tidy, didn't it? It's looking quite good at the moment. No purple sector though, interestingly. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows, who knows. It's nice, coming around. The second to last turn, now the last one obviously. He's gonna set. It's gonna be a close one to be fair. It's not gonna be fastest, but he'll put him above the other Alfa Romeo. And where the hell is this Shamod? How do I pronounce that name? Sorry. I'll just call you Dust GG. Dust GG. Pardon me. Set on P3 currently, with 3 minutes to go. Sitting at 117.1. I haven't seen him all from it. Yes, I'm blind. So as it stands, the pictures that I've DNF'd will start above Rick, and then that's just weird pace. Rick above 2 of the DNF people, that's funny. And then Jules just dead last. Oh, dearie me. Guess he just wants to make a name of himself while we're there. Anyway, Leon Evans spins. It's a bit unfortunate there. As now, anyway. Luke's down to P10. Someone was P11. Looking for someone, sorry. Jishnu. Oh, this flyer. Let's see what he can do here. He's not gonna get fastest, obviously, because we can tell that he's not crossing it. Anyway, I think this is his proper fire. Into turn 1, keeps it nice and clean. Down into 3rd gear. I don't know what to say really. I haven't seen many drivers put their wheel off track much or done anything wrong really. So I can't. All I can say is, oh yeah, good turn, yeah, nice. Kept it nice and tidy, kept it near the curb and everything. Got a good exit, blah blah blah. That's all I can really say. And to the chicane. Oh, is it a bit of that curb there that you don't want to hit the outer curb, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna call it the outer because I'm weird. I don't like being weird. So, anyway, into sector 3, no purple sector. It's into turn 14 or 14. It's gonna go into the pitch respectfully. I can't get my words out today, honestly. I'm gonna get annoyed. There's Darwin Evans just thinks doing another outlap, if you want to call it that, or a warm-up lap. As now he's gonna step on it, it looks like. Unless he's just gonna. Now he's gonna go for a lap here. So, Win Evans. So the two brothers, Alfa Romeo down to 5th and 6th. So we'll see how that goes. Whereas the two Williams been to a P2 and 3. It's interesting. So qualifying has ended. Anyone who hasn't gone across the line won't be able to set a lap, so everyone, there's quite a majority in the pits, 2 Red Bull in the pits. So, wait, what did I say? Oh. So, Arwin Evans looking to get maybe a cheeky pole. No, he's got a 5 place grid penalty for a collision with RCG7. I did not see a collision there, Codemasters. Unless I need to go to Specsavers, which I probably do, I don't see a collision. So that's unfortunate, as we'll watch Smosh Doug, or Dr. GG, as he's going to come across the line. It's going to be actually very close, to be fair. A 116.7. What? Hey, yo, what the? Huh? No. Oh, sorry. I'm seeing some stuff today. I'm in an alternate universe. Oh no. That's not what you want to see. EB1 doesn't improve his lap time. Luke retired. So that's everyone. I'll wait for it to properly end to give you a grid. Walk down. So 19 people in this race. So a couple reserves, but a very high attendance. I've not talked about that today, which is interesting, but very good attendance. What you love to see. And more attendance means more battles, and maybe even a DRS train, who knows. Well, there will be a DRS train, probably, hopefully. Maybe not for the drivers, but maybe not for the viewers, but I just want to see one for the laughs. So, the man on pole, the Belgian, X. Second, I think that's the Indian flag, Jishnu, the German, Dus GG. The 2 Welsh in 4th and 5th, EOJ, Leon Evans. Arwin Evans has not identified his country yet, but he gets a 5 grid penalty, so that'll put him down to P11. So then, Banzel Frenet in the Ferrari, P7, EB1 in the McLaren from South Africa, and then I'll just run through the rest quickly. So you got P9 Smithy, P10 Luke, all the others below will get everyone from P11 will get pushed up one because of that grid penalty. That Leon Evans, or was it? No, it was Arwin Evans, sorry. So they'll all be moving up. And then you got Duffy, P12, RCG7, P13, Tice King, P14, Kadiri, P15, Rick, P16, P17 is Jam Tart. We love Jam Tarts. So, P18, Mikey, the Red Bull, and then last, Jaws. So, will the sister team beat the first team? Or the mainstream team? Whatever you want to call it, I don't care anymore. Or will AlphaTauri beat Red Bull? Find out next time. So, anyway. You got... Oh, it's actually quite interesting. So you got the 2 Hasses down in P15, 16, obviously, because they both didn't set a lap. Got a Red Bull, DNF'd. Jaws. Well, Jules and Rick didn't even set a lap, did they? Because I think they just said, I'm going to start at the back of the grid. Dice got apparently kicked or internet issues, so he got P14, luckily. The rest just normal, except for, I feel bad for Arwin Evans. I didn't see a collision anywhere on track, so that's a bit sad. Yeah, you just have to find out how he does P11 this race, so... Yeah, there's quite a few Dutchies on track. Anyway, see what people can do in today's race in Hungary. I am very hungry. What a dad joke. Everyone approves that. So, the favourites here are at the back of the grid. No surprise there. As everyone likes Jaws, but what does he do? He gives us a nice lovely race. And it comes down to the last lap. It's a movie finale. Drive to Survive. Oh, when he's gone and spun it. Oh. I love taking the pee out of him. It's funny. Maybe, just maybe he won't bottle it this time. Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll just stay at the back of the grid the whole race. That'll be flipping hilarious, in my opinion. But we'll have to see. He's gonna do their warm-up lap. So, an AlphaTauri on pole. I've got X within an AlphaTauri. And then you got the two Williams P2 frame, and then you got a Mercedes. Actually, yeah, Arwin Evans, sorry, I forgot about that. So then you got one of the Alfa Romeos, then a Ferrari, and then a McLaren, stinky, I'm joking, don't worry. And then you got a Red Bull, then you got a Green Bull, sorry, I meant Aston Martin, sorry. Then you got an Alpine, then you got Alfa Romeo, and then you got McLaren, you know, blah blah blah. Predictions for today from me. X is going to take that big fat W. Jaws is going to catch up, but bottle it again. And Rick is going to catch up and get really good points. My predictions there, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, away from the corny stuff, hopefully, maybe, don't know. X is gonna need to back up this grid, to be fair. Just like George Russell, he needs to back him up, but he's not at the moment, so we'll see how that goes. Because he's just on his own really at the moment, except for Williams behind him. He really needs to back this grid up if he wants to have warm enough tyres to get a good start. And flipping out, a few people getting a DSQ there. Oh my god, there's quite a lot. Pardon me, sorry. About, how many is that? 2, 4, 6, 7 people DSQ'd to the grid because of, I don't know what's happened back there. I'm absolutely fuming. Anyway. Oh, Rick's one of them. Rick, you're in the house, bro. Oh, EOJ couldn't park properly. Oh, neither could Leon Evans or... Oh, and Jump Tart. No, not Jump Tart. X was also DSQ. Anyway, for the Hungarian Grand Prix, it's 5 red lights and it's lights out, and away we go for the Hungarian Grand Prix. As X doesn't get the greatest start there, as Jushny takes the lead of this Grand Prix. As now into turn 1, is anyone going to make a move on him? No, because Banzel Pranet up into P3 at the moment. X fighting his way back up, trying to hunt down Jushny. As Snowden makes a move on Luke. Luke dropping down a bit there. Duffy getting up a bit. It's an absolute great start. Rick up into P13. Jaws only made 3 overtakes there. Wait, no. Forget that 4. Anyway, Rick up into P12. Smithy in P11. Tice in P10. So the two Aston Martins have got points here. Oh, no. Only Luke has got points at the moment. Anyway, back to the leaders. Within a second, everyone is within a second because of first lap, obviously. We'll see how it spreads out after lap 3, because that's usually when the pack usually starts to spread a little bit. Just out the DRS zone, maybe. Banzel Pranet already out that second. He's gonna have to use his battery there a bit to catch up. He's lagging quite a bit on my screen. There's now X is just catching up, attempting to just play the long game, but he's spun. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. You do not want to see that on the first lap, because he has now screwed up his mediums. They are blast furnace hot. So, down into P12 the man is. Jushny got 2 second gap now. As now that bumps everyone from a P13 obviously previously up. Mikey's lost the position to Leon Evans. There's quite a battle there between X and Mikey. As Mikey gets spun there, there's a bit of contact. I'm not going to blame anyone for that. He did leave enough room in my opinion there, X did. I won't say anything, that's up to the stewards there if they want to do anything. Oh, but that, Jules. And Jules and Duffy have spun. I wonder if that's a collision, because Duffy's front wing is gone. Tice down to 18. Luke is 7th. Current top 3. So Williams running a 1-3. This is Panzelprinter, doesn't want them to get the 1-2 obviously. EB1 just in P4. Sonoda's P5, EOJ, P6, yeah, etc. And anyway, Luke just watching EOJ and Sonodas battle as EOJ makes a nice little move there. As now, Sonodas down into turn 1. He's going to go down the inside. He makes the move stick, question mark? Yes, he does. Nice move. Where did they come out of this corner? Nearly side by side there again into the corner. So, the Mercedes trying to go around the outside there. Oh, no, he's made the move stick. A lovely move by EOJ. What an enthralling battle. Meanwhile, Luke's going to make a move down into turn 4. As he makes that move. And Sonodas. Lovely. Sonodas not liking this obviously in the Alpine. He's thinking, what's happened here, lads? Anyway, to Leon Evans. Behind Smithy the Great. Catching up to him. Just 3 tenths behind and all. Smithy. What have you done there? He's great. He's got a bit... I think he's cracked under the pressure a little bit there. There's Leon Evans up in front as there's a Sector 1 yellow flag. I think that's Mikey. Mikey, you need to prove here that you're better than the AlphaTauri. Because the two AlphaTauris are beating you. Jules up into P11. And where's the other pass? Rick up into P12, so those two. Quite, not close together, but quite close in positions. So, anyway. The closest battle on field is actually Jules. Is he going to make a move down in... No, he's not going to be able to, unfortunately. But he's going to get... Oh, and that's the Haas off track. Wait, no. Yes, no, maybe so. As anyway, Jules makes a move on RCG7 in that turn 1. I'm trying to discover, like the Discovery Channel, who the hell that was. Anyway, Tice King, 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. Kadiri's left the session. Unfortunate. As now, X in the pits. He's going to come out the pits. He's on the mediums. His race practically ruined because of that spin out of the last turn. Just put a bit too much on the throttle there, unfortunately. As Rick! No, Rick, no. Never gonna give you... Sorry. Anyway. He's out of this session, Rick. He's crashed into the barriers there. I can't spectate him. Yes, he's crashed into the barriers there, ladies and gentlemen. Not what you want to see, is it? I think we may get to have a close-up from Duffy's POV. After he comes up to his car, if it's not already disappeared, we'll sure see the debris. And that is a safety car. So they're going to wait. Jishnu obviously going to be very angry about this as he had a comfortable lead in front of about 4 seconds. As no, we don't get to see the corpse of the man himself, Rick. As no, RCG7, what's he doing? You can pass safety car, mate. Anyway. So I'll walk you down the grid anyway as safety car's been pulled out because it's changed quite a bit, this grid. Rick not really changing places, well he will drop down to 18th. So no points for the two Haases, 2 DNFs for them, not a good result. As now, I'll walk you down the grid now. So P1 Jishnu, P2 Panzelprinter, P3 Dust GG, P4 EB1, P5 EOJ, P6 Luke, P7 Sonoda, 3 on Tice has just got another 3-second time penalty, adding up to 6. Not what you want to see for the Aston Martin there. Anyway, I was down to P7, Sonoda's P7, P8 Leon Evans, P9 Jaws made about 10 overtakes if I'm correct there, P10 RCG7, P11 Smithy, P12 Tice, P13 Arwin Evans, P14 Jantart, we love Jantart here, I'm rooting for him, P15 Duffy, P16 X, the man on the pole but on lap 1, seeded position, and spun on the just out off the first lap and had to pit. So, and then look, last but not least, that's still racing Mikey in P17, and you got the 2 DNF passes of Rick and Kadiri. I wonder what's happened there. Crikey. As anyway, we're gonna wait for this safety car to end as the group / pack. Still coming towards the safety car, stacking back up, getting closer again. As there was quite a big gap. Is Mikey being lapped? Why is he actually? He's got to have been lapped, hasn't he? Because that Alpine is more hot. Who's that Alpine? We'll find out who that Alpine is. Let's find out who that Alpine is. Who's that Alpine? Oh, it's Jantart. So yes, Mikey's been lapped. Anyway. This is going to be quite an interesting restart, as there might be a lot of safety cars here today. I guess you never know with a league race, do you? Because you can have one really clean race without a safety car or anything, and then you can have one race where about 10 people DNF. And I guess we'll just have to wait and find out about that one. So lap 7 we're on at the moment. There's just 4 to 5 more people catching up to the safety car. So the safety car is going to stay out for another lap, probably, as they've still not caught up, unless they catch up right now, which doesn't see happening at the moment. But the restart's going to be very interesting, ladies and gentlemen, because Banzo Pranet in first. What's happened there? Wait, what? As EG, I'm not going to say accuse me of anything, but I think there was a glitch, to be fair. Jishnu won't be happy with that. Anyway, it all depends who gets the better start on this restart. Mikey awarded 5 seconds time penalty for ignoring yellow flag. Mikey, why do you always do this to yourself, man? You need to calm down. Oh, so safety car in this lap. So there's going to be a good restart here. As now, the safety car's coming into the pits. So Banzo gets to choose what the pace is here. Is he going to step on it? Is he going to go, should I stay or should I go? Anyway, he lets Jishnu pass, I think. Oh wait, no. Jishnu has to retire. EB1 retired. What's happened there? And why is Jishnu going so slow? Anyway, Smosh Dust GG up into P1. No, Sonoda up into P1. What's happened here, lads? What is this restart? Banzo Pranet is now ghosted. I think he's retired. No, you can't have retired because he's still in the race. He's left the session, isn't he? Fortunate for them. Now Jules up into P3 already. Ridiculous, yeah. Ridiculous. That's all I would say. As now, is that another goddamn safety car? No, it's not. Okay, good. I hope it's just a little VSC. As Dust GG has left the session, EV1. I don't know what's happening there. Is now Jules gonna get a move down? Yes, he's gonna. As now Smithy is also looking for the move on the same manner. Tice needs to watch what he's doing here because he's got about 9 seconds on his penalty. Anyway, back to Smithy. He's not gonna make a move this turn from what I see, or into the last one. Will he actually? Will he? Or will he not? No, he won't. Anyway, now down this straight here. Don't have the hours because it's not enabled to do that. So now he's gonna make a move here, side by side, both burning into turn 1. Anyway, Smithy goes obviously on the inside and made the move stick. Now we're going to watch up the back of Arwin Evans, catching up dramatically in that corner. As there's a yellow flag set to 2 and 3, okay. Luckily the Mercedes is still moving there, I was a bit scared then. As the Alpine goes a bit off track there. As now Arwin Evans catching up because the Alpine messes up now. There's a bit of a wheel tap there into the chicane. As yeah, the Alpine backs out of that and decides no, not for me, mate. As now Quick Killers has actually made his way back up, surprisingly. I thought he was dead last. Anyway, no, that was Mikey, sorry. Anyway, he went off last, but he's made his way up into P6. But he will have to pit around about when these lot have to pit, because he did pit around about lap 2 because of his wing. Because now he's going to try and make a move on Sonoda, so P5 down the inside. There's slight wheel contact, but I'm not going to say anything about that, but I'm just going to say that on track. As now Jules within that second as Jushin, he's got a time penalty. So, will Jules obliterate the field again this race? I hope not, otherwise I won't want to commentate. I'm joking. I'll commentate no matter what. Anyway, he's big race on the tyre. Nothing you can really do. So the 2 Aston Martins not in the points. Obviously the 2 Hasses not in the points. The only flip, I'm just trying to think of something. It's Arwin Evans, let's watch Arwin Evans actually, because it's closer. As now he's within 4 tenths. Tice gained another 3 seconds on, but I'll see what's happening here for the man. he's gonna get DSQ'd soon. He's gonna get told he's gonna get the black flag. Anyway, it's not good for him at all. Bonzel Prince still not in the game, fortunately. Arwin Evans gonna make a move down the straight. He's able to if he wants to. He's now gonna go on the inside of the red ball of Smithy. Level pegging into the corner, turn 1, he takes the inside line. And he's got past Smithy without a problemo. There's now RCG7 up a place. And Leon Evans also up a place. As now he's going to go through the ghosted Bonzel Prenette probably in a moment or two. As Jules, sorry, is it up into P1? We didn't get to see that move. Because I'm too occupied in this little pack here. As this is quite a close one, as Quick Killer's going to go into the chicane. He's going to try the inside line, but there's not really an opportunity or a gap there, in my opinion. Yes, side by side a bit there, but I won't dive into the chicane there, but that's his choice, not mine. As now anyway, Smithy out of that pack practically as well, because of that little tap on his body. As anyway, Arwin Evans, is he going to make a move on Jushin down the straight if he's close enough? We'll have to see, because he's out that second note, he's got back in. As no, he's not gonna be able to make a move. As anyway, X within a second of Smithy. Dusty G's rejoined the session. He won't be happy to find out he's down in P14. Anyway, back to this. X gaining on Smithy here. Flipping out in that one turn. He's just got rid of 2 attempts like it's the last. I ain't got no time for this, he says. Smithy, 3 second time penalty. You don't want to see that. As a race driver, when you've got someone in your DRS zone and looking to make a move. There's now, in side by side, what's happened there with Smithy? I think he's just backed out and thought, I'm not going to fight with you. As anyway now, X marked as the AlphaTauri to hunt down Arwin Evans and Jishnev. Oh, and there's a bit of a spinnerini by Mikey, and Duffy 3 second time penalty. So unfortunate for Mikey, he's having an offset today, but he's just hoping for a couple more crashes today to get him into the points. As X nearly within that second gap of P3. We don't need to talk about Jaws because he's, you know, there's no point really. Because you mean, look where he is. He's already 7 seconds ahead. It's not fair anymore. No. X 5 second time penalty for June. Not very good. Or what you want to see. And anyway, X catching up to Arwin Evans, AlphaTauri versus Alfa Romeo. See what happens here. So, yeah, X catching up quite a bit. Yes, quite a bit indeed. He's now in that 3 tenths gap. Oh, the Alfa Romeo went a little bit off track there in a way. Yeah, he's touching the grass. And now an X, no, he spun for the 2nd time, or 3rd time this race. He's spun, or lost traction, or went off track from what I've seen. So now he's back down into P6 with wing damage again. Not very good. As Tice on his teammate, his brother, up his backside in his DRS zone. So we'll watch this fight. Is not going to be very good in the household if something goes wrong here, because you know, there's going to be a big fight or a scrap inside the household, because you know, brothers are brothers, aren't they? Brother lover. So now, Tice still got time penalties, and also I wouldn't try to take on the teammate that's got ultimately, you know, better things than you, got more rewarding. So now they're both up because X had to pick because of his wings, so that's P98 for great. Oh my god, I need to stop saying that. Aston Martin. As anyway, while they're doing that, Duffy is looking to make a move on X. He just came out on the pits on the coldest ice, and is Duffy gonna make a move? No, he looked at it a bit, but he can maybe squeeze past the there's a bit of touch in there, but don't matter. X is still in front. There's no massive collision that would have cost them anything really, unless it was a little light work and Duffy breaking really early there, and quite hard to be fair. Anyway, we're gonna go back to this battle between the 2 brothers, because this is the closest battle at the moment that is really worth looking at. And VOJ gets a 3 second time penalty. What was Tice doing there? He went fully off track. Mikey getting a 3 second time penalty. Is now. Is anyone gonna go into the pits for them? No, he says. Banzel Prenette. Well, Smithy's pitted. What's he gonna go on to? He's on the hards. And Luke and Tice, the 2 Aston Martins, set after him. But Luke is on the soft, well, they're both on the softs actually. So they'll have to pit in a couple laps time. with everyone else practically started on mediums. Didn't even run through that. That's one thing I forgot today. Anyway, back now. Tice within 3/10. He went off track there. So you get moment there. Anyway, catching up to his brother quite a bit here. Depending when Luke's took the off-road route, as now Tice gets that position because of it. As anyway, Luke's still within that second. Anyway, he's got track position because of the time penalties, even if it stays like this. And yeah, X hunting down the two though, as he can see them in the distance. As he is the man who's been quite unfortunate, but not well deserved, but unfortunate enough to where it's like, okay, that was coming in a way. Now Luke 2/10 within his brother. He's going to make a move inside outside. He's going to go around the outside here. No, the move's already done, but no, Tice decides, no, I'm going to stick in there a bit, and he's going to go wheel to wheel into the next corner. No, maybe, no. Tice keeps going off track a bit and touching the grass as the Luke goes a bit deep, and they nearly touched there. And that would have been not very nice for the two Aston Martins. Now they swap position again. But meanwhile, because they're battling, Eggs has catched up to him quite a bit. We're from 3 seconds down to just in Tice's DRS zone. So now if the two Aston Martins screw up here, they are finished. So now, X looking to make a move on Tice. Tice, is he going to pit or is he going to fight this battle? Because he keeps going on the grass a bit, to be fair. There's a bit contact there. I'm not going to blame anyone there. But anyway, X looking to get Tice. He's going to go down the inside here to the second last turn. On the hard. Has he made the move stick? Yes, he has. Now he's after the next Aston Martin. Oh, and he's going to make a move down here. No way. Oh, it's going to be a brilliant move, but Luke fighting back with all his passion. Blocking him off, taking the inside line, making X go the long way around. X having to go the long way around. Now it's going to go wheel to wheel. Luke on the faster compound, but unable to because he doesn't get the arse of everything down there. So X cleared the two green balls off. Flipping hell, man. I meant Aston Martin. Feels like I'm doing it on purpose now. As RCG7 has spun, pushing Arwin Evans and just to P3 into as Jaws in the AlphaTauri P1. It's just a matter of, I want to see when the Aston Martins will pit here, if they're going to extend their stint and go mediums or hards. So it's just a matter of a waiting game whether these two Aston Martins here get caught up in the process of trying to extend that stint. Because behind Tice not looking good, because there's quite a big little mini pack, if you want to, well, it is a pack really, but they've all got time penalties, those lot. I'm going to have a look at what they have. So, oh! Sonoda's into the pits, has hit the wall and crashed. That's going to be a safety car. That's going to help the two Aston Martins when they pit. Because Tice came in at the perfect time for this, and he's not going to lose as much time or place, so he's going to come out P11. Very nice for him. As Luke, the unfortunate one, not able to pit. So the people that still need to pit need to hold their pork chops. So Luke on 9 lap old. Oh, he has pitted. Okay. Anyway, so he can stay on that longer if he wants. So Tice fits on the hards. Most people sticking on hards now because it's getting to that time. So RCG7 still needs to pit. And so does Jam's Heart. As anywhere. Anyone? Yeah, it's just a safety car, isn't it? Yeah. So a safety car as usual. So there's 2 safety cars this session. That's 4 or 5 people out. It's unfortunate. Will it live up to my dreams of 10 people being out? I have to wait and see. Is Luke given a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane? Not what you want to see. So both Aston Martins got time penalties that are quite high. Snyder's left the session angrily because of that car. I would be very annoyed as well. So Jaws in P1 with like a 20-second gap there. He could have stuck on some mediums or something if he wanted, because he had practically a free pit stop. If he wanted to just have some fun and get some more overtakes, obviously going to get driver of the day in my opinion, because he's came from last to first, making everyone look hopeless, which is not fair. You need to give him a chance, Jaws, and this is a right worthy chance for the people in P2, 3 and 4. X, I know it's the 2 AlphaTauris really, but I do want a AlphaTauri overtaking an AlphaTauri and maybe an AlphaTauri collision, making a collision with an AlphaTauri. Anyway, we'll see what happens on the restart when the safety car comes in, as it won't come in this lap, I don't think so, because there is still quite a bunch of cars held back. Jam's Heart left the session. Mikey 5-second time penalty, ignoring the yellow flag, as there's quite about 6 people still catching up. As Aston Martin goes off track, what's Luke? Oh yeah, Luke's gone into the pit. Sorry. So he's gonna stick on. Oh, he's doing his penalty. Will this put him behind EOJ? No, I don't think it will, because he's lapped. So now Luke puts on the hards. I think he doesn't have his penalty anymore. No, he doesn't. From what I know. So we're going to look at people's penalties while the safety car is out. Penalties. So Arwin Evans with a 5-second. Smithy 3 and Duffy 3. And also EOJ 3. Tice not looking good for the man in the Aston Martin in P10. The man with the points for Aston Martin is going to lose them because he's got 18-second time penalty. And I don't see him making a gap that big to Jam's Heart, unless there's a miracle. And then you got Mikey with a 13-second time penalty, the Red Bull. Obviously, we can see the sister team to Red Bull are outscoring them. Not what you want to see, gloves. But my main question now, Jaws always gets into P1. This will determine, is the race scripted or is it not? This will determine, will he change his username and be embarrassed for the 4th time in a row? Or will he finally break that curse? I hope not, because it'll be funny, because in every race he's practically overtook everyone at least once and has lost it, and he's not won a race yet. It's funny, man. So that's unfortunate for everyone. Just got kicked out because of the lag. I hope they were able to rejoin. I'm just gonna check on Banzo. Is he in? Yes, he's in. Come on, Banzo, you can make it back up to that P2 or 3 spot you were at. We believe in you. As anyway, back to the front. Anyway, there's not really need to switch, but safety car most definitely probably gonna come in this lap. as everyone's got their battery back up. Yeah, literally everyone. That's good for them. I'll just stay quiet until the restart really happens, because there's nothing to talk about. Really? Oh, unless you want me to waffle on about tyre compounds as Tice. No! There is so much to talk about. Safety car in his lap. He's out this race. What's happened there? What's happened there? What's happened there? Flipping, let me see. Oh no. That's not what you want to see. As anyway, the safety car's coming in this lap. Tice with the potential of getting points, but he had a second time penalty. I don't know what's happened there, whether it was a crash or he just decided, well, he's got to be a crash, because otherwise he'd be on track if he decided. So, some people go, yeah, Banzel decides to pit. Now Jaws decides to, Luke decides to pit. Jaws restarting this race now. Gets a good start off the line. Is now Jishnu behind him. Already, unfortunately, so that is over. That is done. Unfortunately, I don't see Jaws dropping the race now. As anyway, X up into P3, Arwin Evans P4, Smithy P5, and Duffy P6. So these are the people that we're going to be watching for now. As anyway, we're going to watch Smithy. Within that 2/10 gap, now it's increased back to 3. Mikey got another 3-second time penalty. So sector 2 yellow flag. That is the Williams of jammed Tartar the Alpine, sorry. Anyway, back to Smithy. In that 5/10 gap, Luke just out those points. He's put on the softs, thinking, I'll manage these tyres a bit, and then in the last few laps, I'll step on it. I'm gonna step on it. Maybe that's his plan, but he's up into the places now, so he could have just stuck on mediums and just played it safe. 1 point is nice for Aston Martin. Bobby Butler will be proud of that. At least he's got points, yes, he's proud of that. Anyway, back to Smithy in 6/10. Getting a bit of that slipstream, burning his battery there a bit. So sector 2, sector 3, yellow flag. So that's Banzel Brunet, I think. Yes, it is. Anyway, he's back on track fine. As Smithy's dropping out that second that you need to be in. Yep, he's dropped out a bit now. There's a sector 3 yellow flag, that's Banzel again. Duffy. In that second gap, CV drops it as well, and then Leon Evans, CV drops that on Duffy. So, Duffy is dropping a little bit. So, on this restart, from what I've seen, it's not been the most exciting restart, but it's helped a couple of people. X making a move, obviously, up into P3. So it's quite a good result for AlphaTauri at the moment. And that's Banzel again. His tyres are obviously destroyed at this point. As anyway, race control DRS is now enabled. Duffy's just dropped out of that second as well. Will he get his wing open? Will he? Has he? No, he has not. Leon Evans has him. No, oh my god, I'm being a donut for the people. Anyway, sector 3 yellow flag, that is an Alpine of Jam Tart. Stop being that Jam Tart on track. X in that second that you need to be in to get DRS. He'll be in. He'll get DRS off this lap car if he stays behind it for the rest of the lap. Well, that won't be it anymore, really. So now that's Banzel Brunet. He's going to get lapped by the leaders here. So we'll see what happens. He's going to let them pass. He's going to have to let the whole pack. Oh! No, you're not forgetting it. Anyway, X just hanging outside that second, because these lap cars do get in your way quite a bit when you're trying to drive through them. Is he gonna get DRS here? Is the interesting thing. I think he's gonna get DRS, because yes, he is. Anyway, so now he's gonna gain here, second yellow flag. That is jumped out again. What's happening here for the people? And Banzo Pranet is retired from session. That was in the pit, so he won't get penalised for that. There's a Aston Martin up into P9 now. I'm gonna keep watching them, because why not? Or I'll watch them on the selection. So anyway, X closing that gap down by quite a bit now. Is he gonna make it up into a P? Is he gonna make it a 1-2 for AlphaTauri, or is he gonna get up into P2 and then his mate Jules in the other AlphaTauri gonna go? No, I'm gonna do a Ferrari, if you want to say it, and gonna go to the pub a bit. As X is on the older tyre, so Jishnu does have an advantage. Whether Jishnu stays ahead in a couple laps time, whether the tyre wear will start to affect X in this race and hold him back a bit, will just make the deciding factors. As now X is going to get the DRS down here, he's going to burn his battery as well, maybe looking for a move. No, as Jishnu goes to the inside, and X just goes, okay, you want to do that, and I'll just do my thing as well. Then I'll just go the extra long way, and I'll just make my way around you casually anyway. As now he makes that move stick anyway. It's Jishnu obviously going to be a bit bummed about that, and that's Jam Tart. He's going to get lapped. Oh no, he's out. Is that going to be another? Is this another safety car? And RCG7 retired as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I've cursed this one. See, guys, this is why you don't retire on track if you didn't crash there. Banzo Pranet also having connection issues again. So this is quite legitimately half the track has been, well, half the grid, sorry, not half the track. Half the grid has DNF'd. It's not what you want to see in a league race, but it makes it more exciting for the points, because everyone now should get point finish. So it's just a battle of who can outplay their opponents now, because you do need to finish, I think it's 80%, I think they made it, or if they've made it that, I can't remember if they've made it, that you have to finish a certain percent of the race to get points. I think it's like 90 or 8% to where you can go to Island Track to get points. So if everyone retires, because it's near the end of the race anyway, so the AlphaTauri of X goes on to a new softs, hoping to get that advantage on Jishnu. Actually gets ahead of him there on the pit stop. So the Williams mechanics obviously pulling a very nice pit stop then. Jules does the exact same, and I think Smithy and Duffy are gonna go. It's my only chance of getting a P1 and 2. I don't think I'm gonna pit. I'm gonna stick it and see how it goes. So everyone pitting for fresh softs. Luke also pitting for softs. Or was he already on them? I can't remember actually. As he's up into P8, so he stayed whereabouts where he was at the start. He'll be looking to make a couple more positions, as everyone else will want to obviously make a couple more positions, as this is a lovely shot of the cars into that chicane. As the two to watch here. Let's see, Jaws may have made a mistake here, because Duffy and Smithy will want to defend like absolute lions here, like absolute units. So they'll want to defend like a brick wall against these two, but there's only so much you can do to defend against the two AlphaTauris here, as Smithy wants to show his dominance and why he's in Red Bull and not AlphaTauri. there may be a bit of a brawl going on here and a bit of a kick-off if there's a collision or wheel taps, or who knows what will happen really. We're just waiting for one more person to catch up, and that is Luke himself. So, everyone on fresh softs except for the 2 front runners and the 2 back runners. So, sorry for that squeaky chair, I'm just moving about a bit. So we'll see who will have the dominant really race, because either, yeah, people are on softs, but they're going to have to make moves if they want to get those positions, because the front 3 supposedly that are on softs, so Jaws, Jushin and X, are going to have to speed up if they don't want to get absolutely blocked, virtually blocked by Smithy and Duffy. Because if Smithy and Duffy just are absolute units, if Duffy just defends like a madman here against the 3 behind him, Smithy is going to predominantly win this. If Jules is obviously way faster, but depends how long Duffy will defend or attempt to on Jaws, because he does need to defend on Jaws here. I think Duffy's plan here is, I'm not going to fight for this victory, because if he fights for it, the 3 behind him will be right up his gearbox or engine, and that may cause a bit. So see what they do here, as they've got they've got quite old hearts, to be fair. They'll be really slow on the straight, so they're going to have to defend like an absolute unit somehow. So we'll see how this goes. I don't think safety car's coming in this lap. No, it's not, because it would have appeared on the top. Just waiting for 2 cars now again, of the Alpine and the Mercedes. And now it's going to come down to about 8 laps. Is someone boxing again? Is someone boxing again, if I'm correct? Oh, and that's X. What's happened here, mate? You were supposed to be one of the front runners, now you're just putting yourself at the back of the grid, mate. What are you doing? What are you thinking? Have you got wing damage? You don't look it. What's he doing? You may have slight wing damage then. Fair enough, but wing damage don't really do much except for when you're on the straights. He's retired. Oh my god. Why did you do this, man? Oh no, man. The man that I'm very good friends with. I've only got retired. There's X left the session. Whether he accidentally pressed that button, we'll never know. It's an AlphaTauri versus a McLaren versus a Red Bull. So it's a 3-way battle here, and then you got the 2 Alfa Romeos, the 2 Evans, lurking about like a snake. Oh, that's not a snake noise, but anyway. We'll see what happens here on the restart, whenever they restart. As we're on lap 29, gonna go in, yep, safety car in this lap as I suspected. So we're gonna go on to lap 30 with about 5 laps racing, not including lap 30 obviously. So we've got 6 laps to go. Gonna be an informing last couple of laps though, as it's what you want at the last couple of laps, don't you? You want it very tight, and you want to see some action on the last lap really. So we'll see if we'll get that action, as Jaws, getting close. He's smelling that victory for the first time. Unable to do it for 3 times in a row. So will he be able to do it here? Is that Mikey going alongside with the Duffy to try and lap him? As Smithy's gone. He's legged it. I'm gone. Anyway, now, into turn 1. Is anyone going to make moves? No. Well, Luke has definitely made some moves there. Up into P4. What's the move there? To be fair. So now he's going to look at Duffy. Duffy's already gave position to Jaws practically. As now Luke will be able to challenge here on Duffy. But anyway, we have to watch the front two anyway. Oh, wait, no, Luke, maybe a move. Maybe. Oh, there's a yellow flag. That's a Mercedes, not Alpine again. Anyway. We'll see. So, 1-2, and so it's a battle for podium here today. There's for Luke. Jaws and Smithy fighting for the lead, and then you got fight for podium, and then a potential sniff of the Alfa Romeo sneaking into that podium as well. So we'll watch Jaws as he's going to come around the last two corners behind Smithy. Smithy actually doing quite well against Jaws. So down the straight though, Smithy's going to be very slow because Jaws going to get a nice exit, going to get the slipstream, burn his back. As now Smithy decided to stick to the line, and Jaws going to go down the inside. What's going to happen here as Jaws makes that move, stick into turn one. As Luke up into P3, I didn't see this coming from Luke. The podium finish as it stands, as long as he is able to make these softs go to the end, he has won. Whoa, I'm getting a bit far ahead there. He's going to have a podium. His first podium. This is eBird. The reason I DNF'd is because someone oversteered into me at the exit of turn one after the safety car. Oh, that's actually sad, that is. If that's true, I would report that if I was you with eBird, EB1, if that's true. And there's a Sector 2 yellow flag. There's 3 cars there. It's an Alpine, a Red Bull, and a Mercedes. They're fighting for P7, 8, and 9, if those aren't right. GG has left the session. Was he? Yeah, he was DNF'd. Leon Evans having a sniff at Luke. He's overtook Duffy. Now Arwin Evans looking for an overtake on Duffy as well. As the two Alfa Romeos are going to get maximum points here that they can really. Because Smithy and Jaws are away. Jaws maybe bottle it. Please. Anyway, back to the action. Leon Evans looking for a move on Luke for the podium places into the last 4 laps. Is unable to make that move. As anyway, Arwin Evans makes the move on Duffy. Now it's P4 for Alfa Romeo. So that's a big threat to and Leon Evans makes a dive there a bit, but unable to make the move as Luke is defending very nice and clean at the moment. See if that changes anytime soon under the pressure. As he goes a little bit off track there. As Leon Evans just waiting, lurking. Like I said, they're like a snake. They're waiting for a chance, just to maybe sneak up into that podium. As it looks very possible for them. As the front two runners look very clear of the pack at the moment. As Luke is just going to have to defend for these last couple of laps against the Alfa Romeos, because they will be working together as much as they can to get maximum points, as he's got below 10% of his ERS, so that's not good. Whereas Leon Evans has the superior, more battery, so he can burn this down the straight and force Luke to burn all his. As the two Alfa Romeos looking for a move possibly on Luke here. So now Leon Evans going to make a move down the inside of him. No, it's already done before turn one, really. Oh, when Luke's got spun there and the Alfa Romeo's got spun. There is quite a collision there. I'm not going to comment on that one. That's up to the stewards, not me. I'm just commentating what happens. Can't really say anything. Anyway, so everyone's clear. So Duffy is just chasing after Jishnu. Smith with 3 seconds time penalty. Duffy drops out that second already. The DOJ is 7 tenths behind Luke. As Luke will probably be suffering maybe a little bit of wing damage. I doubt he'll have wing damage, but anyway, because he got hit from behind. But see if Luke day goes even worse, as he was on course for a P3, 4, maybe 5 if he was unlucky It's just not gone right for him today, but... Well, it has gone right for him in a way, but gone wrong for him in a way. As Jules, yeah, let's not talk about that. Anyway, so that's 34 of the 35. So we'll see what they can do here. If there's any action. EOJ, closest battle on track at the moment. He soon won't be though, because he's out of that DRS, that juicy DRS, but he will get 2 back-to-back DRSs because there's only 1 detection zone. So that'll be quite lovely for the man himself. So sector 1 yellow flag, and that is the Alfa Romeo. So that's the Alfa Romeo done. Is that going to be... They can't be a safety car now, can they? So that's just... He didn't retire. So there's a crash there, obviously. Will it be a VSC, or will anything happen? I don't think that can happen, because it would just end under safety car otherwise. So Mikey, from practically being lapped and dead last, because he's stuck in and decided not to retire, he's going to get a P8 for Red Bull. Jaws, the superior man today. Not much you can really say. As it's last lap now. So we're going to see if Leon Evans can get a P2 for Alfa Romeo as his other Evans brother or relatives. His DNF don't crash. There's no, he's got 2 back-to-back DRSs here. He's burned all his battery. Whereas Smithy, he's also burned all his battery, so it's quite neck and neck here. So we'll see what he can do. As there's not many opportunities now after sector 1 really, unless Smithy really does suffer into turn 4 here. So it doesn't look like it. So P1 2 and 3 clear unless they spin. So Leon Evans 5 temps up the gearbox of the Red Bull, hoping to upset within 3 temps. Is he going to make a move here? Is he going to make a move into one of these last corners? As he goes into the 3rd last corner. As anyway, 2nd last. Looks like he's going to stay behind. But anyway, the man from last, Jules, has came to win the Hungarian Grand Prix, not breaking his curse of it. As anyway, back to those two, Leon Evans and that. Well, lucky for Leon Evans, but he gets the position anyway because of the penalty Smithy's had. And so Jules, the man who started from dead last and has broke his curse. I was hoping he didn't break his curse, let's not lie. It's a bit unfair. We wanted to see the longest runner from last overtake everyone on it and not win. But I guess we've got a clap for the man today. Overtook everyone on track in the AlphaTauri. Of course, driver of the day on the game. But it's not up to the game, is it, for DOTD driver of the day. As anyway now, our race winner, Jules, stepping up to the podium to take P1 in the Hungarian Grand Prix. Yes, GG, as there's a different colours on the podium today. And I do not mean that in a racist way. I mean the team's in case you didn't know. There's our celebrating his team's win. Because now the champagne gets out and there's a bit of fun for the drivers anyway after a tough crawling race. So it's a good result for the AlphaTauri team, except for ex-DNF in there. The Red Bull will be happy with that after a bit of a scrappy race, sorry. As I'll run you down the grid for the final, for the end of the race. So let's start from last. So we got a couple DNFs here, well quite a few actually. So half the grid did in fact DNF, just over half the grid, so 55%. So P19 Kadiri in the Haas, and P18 Rick. So the two Hasses coming dead last. And then you got P17 EB1, P16 Dust GG, P15 Sonodas 3. Yeah, he crashed into the pits, very unfortunate to be fair. And you got Tice crashed, I'm pretty sure, with a P14. He's Dutch or something. Banzo Prenet. Banzo Prenet in the Ferrari getting a P13, unfortunate not to get points today. As Jan Tart gets a P12, the Alpine. DNF'd. Two more people DNFing. Well, the man that started on pole. Unfortunate to make it stick. I don't think he may get points here, but RCG7 getting P11 in the American. And then the Belgium X getting P10. Don't know whether you get points for that or not. But anyway, P9 Arwin Evans in the Alfa Romeo. P8 Mikey in the Red Bull. Be quite good after that, after all those DNFs and in dead last practically for the whole race. Leo J P7, P6 Luke after a bit of a collision with the Alfa Romeo of Arwin Evans up to the stewards there. I think there'll be a bit of a backlash by the two drivers arguing in the chat there, as Duffy with a P5, Jishnu the Indian with a P4, come on. Smithy, the British driver in the Red Bull with a P3. The Welsh driver of Leon Evans, Alfa Romeo, clean nice drive by him today, starting P5 and getting up to P2 with a podium, helping the donations of the Alfa Romeo cause, because I did say they're one of the title contenders. So, and now your race winner, the man that started last, and now up into P1, Jaws, started 19th, got a fastest lap of a 1:19.2 as well. Absolutely brilliant by the man. Let's just have a look at his super license. Don't look at mine, don't look at that, mate. Anyway. Yeah, just want to have a look, you know what I mean? Being a bit nosy. So yeah. Incidents, yeah, see, you can just see then. There's a lot of incidents today. So, I'm just going to scroll through them a bit. If you want to have a look at them, you can just pause it really. And, see what's really happened. Loads of time-second penalties, warnings, and obviously you'd get warnings, a lot of warnings. Quite a few DNFs. Repairs are, just there. So really, if we go back to this grid, there's 3 selected drivers of the day. Obviously one's going to be Jules, who broke his curse. The second is probably going to be Leon Evans. Well, it's usually the top 3, which it probably will be, but maybe. Yeah, I think it's going to be the top 3 that get driver of the day potential. So, I'm going to invite the driver of Luke, because I've got him added and he said he wanted to join after for his, 3 words, so we'll see what he's gonna say. Let me just add him to the party real quick, and then I'll possibly add more drivers for interviews for their opinions on the race. Oh,
fucking asshole! Aaron Evans is so an ass! Such an asshole! Fucking hell. You're not streaming, right?
I am.
Seriously?
Seriously, yeah.
Sorry,
Anyway.
I am so pissed. Sorry, Aaron, but I'm so pissed.
Anyway,
I could have gotten P3. Oh, yeah. And he nudged me. That's it was my fault that I slowed down after it. But it was the nudge, and I'm so pissed out of it. Sorry, don't take it personally. It's just me and my anger issues.
So,
I'm so sorry, Aaron, but I'm so pissed. Sorry.
What do you think of that race, and except for that obvious collision?
No, that was my fault.
So you take full blame for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take full blame for it, because I slowed down way too much on the apex.
From your view, how did the race go?
A lot of action.
Good.
No, it was awesome racing. I could have gotten P3. That's something I'm pissed out. Pissed out.
Yeah. Understandable.
Oh, I feel so bad that I screamed that about Armin. I didn't mean anything. I was just angry. Okay. I didn't mean anything. Holy shit. Well, yeah, it's fully my fault. I just slowed down way too much after you nudged me.
You know when the safety car came out though, you were already on soft, so correct, but like they were like 5 laps old.
Mhm.
Why didn't you decide to just stick them and go P1 and try fight for that extra place up if you wanted to, although you were on kind of old tyres and everyone was pitted for soft, but why didn't
Because
you?
I pitted to newer softs,
Yeah,
so that
fair
I
enough.
didn't die. Because my
Yeah.
softs were 40%.
Yeah.
But
So,
yeah,
3 words to describe that for your race. Just your race, not anyone else's, your race.
wait, what did you say?
I said 3 words to describe your race, not anybody else's, yours.
Mine?
Yeah.
A lot of overtaking.
Mhm.
Tragedy, tragedy, and poor
Tragedy.
strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Poor strategy.
mate, so many people brake checked me at the safety car. I could have ended P3, P2, P1 even, but no, everyone started brake checking.
Yeah, so gonna get your brother in on his thoughts, because I think he crashed there. I'm gonna get him in if he joins.
Yeah, he's downstairs, wait. Hey, Thijsie. Thijs, I will have, he says no.
He says no, is he
Yep.
angry?
Yeah, not as angry as me, but...
Okay. So that's a bit unfortunate. So I'm gonna round out the stream now for all the viewers at home. And so updated standings probably draws first. So for the people at home, there's many more races to come. You'll probably see me on Wednesday at 6 again. Maybe, I don't know, I may not be there this Wednesday. I won't be doing 8 PM, that's Carter. And Thursday I can't do because that's just out my schedule. So, exciting content coming your way, people. And you have to stay tuned to see people race and, enthralling battles. So, we'll see you next time, people, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a great day. And see you later. Goodbye.